Inspectors letting school buses with safety violations back on the roads to pick up your kids. Fox 6 investigator Amanda Saint-Hilaire here with the inconsistencies she found in local school bus inspections. Amanda?
If the brakes on your child's bus don't work, you expect that bus to be taken off the road until it's fixed. And that's exactly what's supposed to happen when Wisconsin State Patrol does school bus inspections. But public records show buses with brake issues, steering problems, unsecured seats, and more approved to pick up students. So we started digging to find out, how could that happen? It's a State Patrol stop.
Hey, good morning, ma'am.
That has nothing to do with speed.
My horn!
That's because School Bus Inspector Thomas Disterhalf's job
Hit the brakes!
is to find the flaws
None of your running lights work.
that get overlooked.
You see the good, the bad, the ugly.
But after going through nearly 8,000 pages of public records, Fox 6 had questions about what's getting overlooked during State Patrol's school bus inspections. Wisconsin School Bus Inspection Manual says State Patrol should take buses out of service if they have certain safety violations that are not repaired during the inspection. We found those violations: problems opening emergency exits, unsecured seats, flat tires, broken exhaust pipes, damaged, leaking, and inoperative brakes. Not marked as repaired during the inspection, but still marked as approved for service. Are these buses that have out-of-service violations getting sent back out on the roads?
Could definitely be a concern.
Sergeant Bradley O'Kane says State Patrol school bus inspectors are thorough, and he doesn't want to speculate. But when buses are repaired during the inspection, it's easy to skip the step of marking that down before hitting approve.
They just click the wrong box.
It's hard to tell after the fact.
It's a little hard to tell after the fact.
It's also hard to tell what happened with the odometer readings. Inspectors use them to figure out if buses truly stay off the road after they're disapproved. We found 14 inspections in a row with buses listed at exactly 100,000 miles. Other back-to-back inspections show duplicate readings. Sergeant O'Kane says it could be human error or a system glitch, pointing to recent changes in State Patrol's school bus inspection system, from paper to electronic to another software change.
It's definitely improving, and we'll keep moving forward, to correct any of those errors as far as data entry, things that we would find.
What's your response to any parents who might be watching this and wondering if these things were overlooked during the inspection report, what else is getting overlooked during the inspection itself?
Well, I think the first thing that parents need to understand is that school buses are highly regulated. Our inspectors every year are going through these buses with a fine-tooth comb.
I got rock the steering wheel again.
Looking for violations.
That brings us to something else we found. State Patrol says it has 15 bus inspectors, but public records show last year just 3 performed 73% of State Patrol's 3,420 Southeast Wisconsin school bus inspections. We found days when one person inspected more than 30 buses in fewer than 8 hours. That means spending just over 10 minutes per bus, nonstop, no breaks. All while State Patrol takes on more inspections each year. Does State Patrol need or want more resources to keep doing these inspections as more buses get out on the roads?
I could always use more personnel. That'd be great. I wouldn't turn it down. But I think right now our inspectors that we do have, as long as we're fully staffed, are able to meet that mission of inspecting those buses annually.
Inspector Disterhalf does the bulk of this area's school bus inspections.
It's out of service.
More than 1,000 in 2017.
You don't know what to expect when you do it. I got to wash the windshield again.
And while State Patrol says it's working on improving its inspection system so nothing gets overlooked,
Every day is a little different.
inspectors say they hope parents don't overlook
All right, ma'am.
that they're working
Any questions?
to keep kids safe.
You're good to go.
So there are 2 types of school bus inspections. Annual inspections are scheduled and every bus gets one. Spot checks are surprise visits. Not every bus gets one of those. State Patrol says it's making an effort to do more spot checks, hoping that will catch more violations before they become serious. Inspectors also say if you have questions about your child's school bus inspection, if something just doesn't look right, if you think there might be an error, give State Patrol a call.
Well, how can parents, because I know parents want to see these things, how can parents see these inspection reports?
Yeah, you know, up until now, it's been pretty tough. You'd have to file an open records request and sort through a whole lot of information. But the Fox 6 investigators have actually compiled all the data we've gone through over the last few months to make it easier for you to look up those inspections in just a few clicks. So we'll give you a look at how to do that tomorrow morning on Fox 6 Wake Up.
A lot of interest in this story, so that's great. Amanda,
Yeah,
thank you.
we've been getting a lot of calls, and I expect those to continue.
Yeah, good job. Thank you.
All right, yes to